Hey everybody, it's Delicia and thanks for tuning in to the Cigar Vixen channel. Today I'm going to be smoking this Advanced Warfare by Viva Republica. This is in addition to the line, an existing line of the Guerrilla Warfare made by Jason Hawley, who has all of his cigars made out of the Dominican Republic at La Aurora Factory. They're distributed by Miami Cigar Company. Just a wonderful line. I love the idea behind it. It's really somebody who is passionate about cigars and has a fun twist on kind of designing these out-of-the-box type of projects. So this one, different than how some of the other people create line extensions and whatnot, this one actually has the same wrapper, but a different inside, I guess, different blend. So it's using an Ecuadorian Sumatra Wrapper just like the original. And this time we're using a Connecticut Broadleaf binder, Dominican, Nicaragua, and Pennsylvania filler. But taking a look at the wrapper on this guy, just really oily. I love it. It has a beautiful oil sheen to it, a very rich, deep dark brown color. There's a lot of veins that are present, which I think is going to just add a nice amount of flavor and a nice kick to the blend. So very excited to smoke this one again. I did smoke it in Colorado when I first received a sample down at the Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival. So this is the second time that I smoke it, and I found it very enjoyable. But of course, during those festivals, you're smoking multiple cigars, drinking all kinds of different spirits. So this way I'm tasting it again on a fresh palate. So all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get it ready to smoke. And this one comes in two sizes. It's available in a Petite Corona and a Corona. And so today I'm smoking the Petite Corona, which is a size that I really enjoy. It's a little bit shorter than a Lancero and a little bit thicker, but just a beautiful size. So I'm going to go ahead and get it lit up here. So the pre-lit draw has a nice kind of a cedary, earthy hint of kind of a barnyard, but there's a little bit of sweetness on it too. And I love the name behind this. I feel like when I smoke these, I should be hanging out like in Colombia somewhere. Wow. That has such a nice, warm, kind of a nutty, little bit of coffee, like right away a toastiness that's just hits you like a hello, come smoke me. That's beautiful introduction to that. Yep, has that sweet cedar. Again, a little bit of coffee. There's a hint of kind of a dusted cocoa in here. But you get a nice black pepper on the finish that comes in kind of a couple seconds later, but it really hangs out on the palate. Definitely pick up some of that black pepper on the retrohale, but it's not overpowering. It's a really toasty, warm, kind of a nutty, sweet little treat here. So I'm going to smoke this down a little bit more as always and check back in with you and let you know how the first third and second third come out. So getting into the second third, I have to tell you, man, this thing is yummy. There's a lot of good flavors going on. There's still that chocolatey kind of a flavor. There's a little hint of the cedar that's kind of still in there, but there's been an introduction of almost like a spearmint, very little, but you can taste it in there. It kind of reminded me of with the combination of like a Thin Mint cookie. It sounds kind of funny, but it's sweet, but there's still a nice amount of spice in there as well. And as far as strength, this one is you know, so far at about the halfway point, it's about medium plus on the strength. So it's a good amount of nicotine. It's a nice flavor combination, and you still get the mixture of the black pepper every couple puffs or so. But very, very good so far. The burn line is great. It's producing a nice amount of smoke. Beautiful draw, and construction is awesome. So I'm gonna smoke it down a little bit more and check back in with you one last time. So coming into the end on the advanced warfare, as you can see, this is a finger burner. This cigar is just very tasty, very well made. I don't want to put it down. For the price point, it's about a $5 stick. They come in 50 count boxes. This is definitely something that you want to add to your humidor. I highly recommend it. Just an excellent cigar. I mean, again, price point, flavors, this is just, you can't beat it. So I was really impressed with the overall construction. It had a very full body, pretty full on the strength as well. Not overpowering, but you're definitely gonna feel it, which is nice. Just beautiful. And again, the flavors on this last little bit still had that chocolate cocoa kind of throughout. That black pepper remained there as well. But there was a little bit of a creaminess that kind of came into the mix. So I just really enjoyed it. This is right up my alley for the type of flavors that I look for. Again, the construction is spot on. Of course, it's made at Aurora Factory out of the Dominican Republic. And you can pick these up through Miami Cigar Company. They distribute here in the United States for all of, you know, this product line. And, you know, if watching this cigar review has made you get the urge to either, you know, reach into your own humidor or jump in your car and head over to your local brick and mortar to pick up a stogie, do me a favor, grab an extra one, grab a couple extras if you have them, send them out to Cigars for Warriors. If you haven't heard of that organization, it's one that I fully support. It's a great cause. They send cigars out there to the troops that are, you know, fighting to protect our country, and it's just a wonderful program. So again, if you have it in your hearts or your humidors or your wallets to send a couple extra sticks that way, please do so as a favor to me. You can find the information about that directly on my website. There's a little box on the right-hand side or the left-hand side of the website that says Cigars for Warriors. If you're not familiar with it, click on it. It'll take you right to the website. But other than that, don't forget to adorn your humidor with these lovely sticks. And thanks for watching as always. Cheers.